It is Wednesday, the 23rd of March 2022. A warm welcome to the channel. The channel is the James Neil Cooper channel, and my name is James. All about the Three Gorges today, and also a little bit of furniture towards the end if you're interested in that. Let's hop into this straight away and let's have a look at the levels. Both of the important levels have gone down for today. Kutan, the Chongqing area, 166.56. The Three Gorges Reservoir, 166.10. When it's in green, it means it's gone down. The inflow and the outflow at the Three Gorges is 8500 and the outflow is 7820, so it's evening out. But let's have a look at the weather along the Yangtze Basin for the next week or so, for the next 7 days. Looks like this. This is the musical weather today. Now, a little bit later on, I will be showing you the Asia weather as well, as requested by one of my viewers or a subscriber. And talking about subscribers or subscription, do consider a thumbs up and do consider subscribing. It just helps the channel grow. Thank you. So there is a piece of good news. This guy, the Dubrinich channel, is back. And this guy is one of the guys who tells the truth about the Three Gorges, the Yangtze. So it's really great to see you back related to the Three Gorges and the Yangtze. And here's a small sample of his show. If you do want to go directly to his show, I think, if I can remember, there will be a link in the description below. So welcome back, my friend. Nice to see you again. Hope you are well. This is a small snippet of his show, just 10 seconds or so.
River, and there's plenty to talk about, as it's been a while since I did an update. It's starting to get back into their wet season, so I decided to take a look at it and see what is going on, and boy, it's very, very active. And if you think this is worthy of a like at the end of the video, please consider giving it a thumbs up.
Okay, time for a little break, and we will be back after this. Some of my viewers do actually ask, do you have any diagrams that can help us understand the Three Gorges Dam more? I did find this, and I can't remember the actual website, but you can see here the flood control capacity, and you can see where the water goes into the dam, and that would generate turbines. I'm not too sure if that's just for the turbines or if that's for the flood control, literally where they have to open up the sluice gate. But you can see where the actual door or the block for the actual flood control, for the water to be released, and this corresponds with the cranes on top of the dam. The sluice gates are so heavy that the cranes were an after effect on this, so this can actually open the Three Gorges sluice gates. And you would see this on most newer built dams, that they do have cranes. It's exactly the same crane as any other dam in China, modern dams in China, and this is how it opens. But here's another diagram as well for you, and you can see here where it's the generation of the electricity, the same kind of method. Now, I'm not too sure, is there just one hole for this or are there two holes for this? Not too sure, but there are some diagrams as requested. In a lot of Southeast Asia, it's meant to be the dry season now, and it's meant to be incredibly hot. Well, it is incredibly hot, but we normally wouldn't see any rain until May time, but there has been quite a few little rainfalls which we've seen on this channel before. So here is the weather in Asia, the whole of Asia, near enough for the next week or so. This is a picture of a dam expert, Wang Weiluo. He is a German-Chinese or a Chinese-German guy, and he is a hydrologist. He's an expert in hydroelectric power. And a couple of years ago, he did do an interview. He doesn't speak English, actually, so there are some subtitles, and I apologize, it is a computer voice. This is not me, this is just him. And it's really interesting what he has to say about the military related to the Three Gorges Dam. I am going to show you a small snippet of this, and again, the full interview from 2020 is in the link below, if I can remember. Sounds a little bit like this.
The military security aspect of the Three Gorges project. It made a scene analysis, called the scenario analysis. It is not a dam failure in the worst state, but it is not the best. It is an analysis on a relative worse scene, because the simulation of dam break was when the water level was 175 meters, and the entire dam was broken. But it is in the non-flood season, that is, not at present, it is in the non-flood season. Moreover, there is a relatively large capacity in the river below, which can hold part of the flood. This is the first point. Second point, the scenario planning was made when the Three Gorges project was just completed, that is to say, there was no such thing as sand or gravel in the Three Gorges reservoir. So far, there is already sediment in it. There should be nearly 3 billion tons of sand and gravel. By a dam failure when flood brings mud, sand and gravel down together, its destructive power will be much greater than that of water alone. There is another feature of this simulation video. It did not emphasize that when the floods passed the Kurjoba reservoir, it would also break down the Kurjoba Dam. In this way, it will at one point...
Now, what China should be doing is taking a leaf out of the United States of America. Major hurdle cleared in plan to demolish 4 California dams. Here is the picture of one of the dams that they want to demolish because it's not effective, it's wasting money, it needs for the river to flow naturally, and they will demolish or dismantle it or take it apart step by step for economical and environmental reasons. This needs to happen in China, and they should follow that. If it's a dam which is just not usable anymore, it's unsafe, it's unstable, it doesn't produce any electricity, it doesn't do any help for irrigation because it's out of date, then demolish it and do modern, not necessarily dams, but modern irrigation. So well done, California, for doing this. Now, a couple of days ago, you may remember that Sophie, my girlfriend, and I went shopping. Sophie, yeah, my girlfriend. But I didn't show you actually what I bought. I showed some things, like some table lamps. So here, I would just like to show you now, this is my kitchen from upstairs. And we did buy this white stone table and a couple of chairs there. The table was $115, $110, and the chairs were like $30 each. And you can see another view there. It's not a clean kitchen, it's not a model kitchen, but it's now a very spacious kitchen and have got lots of gadgets around. And I also bought a desk. and you can see the desk there. This is for my girlfriend Sophie, and so she can work better on her computer, etc., etc. And this now looks like my living room. It looks very spacious and airy, and that's the whole idea that I had. That brings us to a close for today on Wednesday the 23rd of March. A like, subscribe, a share, to check out the Twitter account, to check out the Facebook account, to check out the Instagram account. It's not all about the Three Gorges Dam all of the time. Things about my life, what's going to happen in the future, some other websites I recommend, etc., etc., is all there. So wherever you are in the world on this Wednesday, or it could be when you're watching this on a Thursday, or it could be even on a Tuesday when you're watching this, have a happy day. Be safe, be well, and don't forget, always drink a cup of coffee. Lovely. Bye-bye. Thank you.